Hello my friends, and welcome on back. In today's live programming video, we are going to be doing a little bit more work on Komorebi, the tiling window manager for Windows, which is written in the Rust programming language. So I'm still really loving the the animations. Look at that, so good. But I would like to start configuring the animation options via the static configuration file. So I figure that's what we'll do today. I do want to also do a little tiny bit of renaming. Animate. So I want to rename this to animation, because then the command will read animation enable disable, and it's kind of like tiling enable disable. And then I think, just so that these are all the same, we'll do animation duration and animation ease. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so we've done that rename. That's a good place to start with the refactors. What did I say I wanted to do? Static configuration. That is what I wanted to do. So let's see. I think this is not going to be workspace level. It's not going to be monitor level. It is going to be a window manager level configuration option. So let's enable or disable animations. Enable or disable, right? And we're gonna default this to true, actually to false. What am I saying? It's true right now, but I wanna make sure that this is off by default and opt in, just so that everything stays as consistent as possible for existing users. So this is going to be animation, and then how did I do this here? Option bool. Yeah, so we want something like this. Yeah. Option bool. It helps me to be able to see this next to each other, the thing that I'm copying from and the thing that I'm modifying. Usually it's not so much of a problem, but with everything rendered so large on the screen, it involves a lot of scrolling up and down. So this is a good one to start with. So let's take a look. So this is going to be something like this. Option from animate enabled, right? But we're going to change this to animation enabled, and then we're going to go and see where that value is initialized and set that atomic bool to false. Okay. This should be okay now. I think computer just needs a little bit of time to catch up. Oh, why have I called that active window border? Animation. It's animation. Alright, so apply globals. So this is going to be... It's going to be something like this. So if let some animation equals self.animation, then animation enabled is going to equal whatever is in there, either true or false. And I think the rest of this is okay. Preload. No, I think we're okay. And then the post load is for stuff that depends on the window manager being instantiated, initialized. But maybe we need to do something. Apply globals. No, that gets done again even when we reload. Okay, so that should work. Operative word being should. Playing around with the windows. So if I open up my komorebi.json file and this is going to be animation and we're going to set that to false. So let's recompile this and try that out. So just install Komorebi, and we should also just install Komorebi C, I think. Because we changed those commands, right? We changed from the imperative animate to animations. Compilation still nice and slow. I think the compilation is actually significantly slower when OBS is running. Because I was compiling stuff earlier and it was way quicker than this. Still keeping an eye out for those sales. Cyber Monday coming up. But I have a motherboard that is like from 2019, so I'm kind of limited in my upgrade options. Alright, so let's just Komorebi C start with this. Okay, so no animations, right? So if man, Windows Terminal is so janky. So if I change this now to true, ooh, very nice, very nice. I like it. All right. What are the other animation related? So there's animation ease, and there's also animation duration. So let's add those in at the window manager level as well. Animation ease, animation duration. So ease is going to be an ease func. Is that what it was? No, that's not what it was. Ease enum. Ease enum. Yes. And animation duration is an optional unsigned 64-bit integer. And now we're gonna have to figure out where to update those. Where are we gonna update those? So animation duration. I think this is also global. Animate duration. And we'll change this. Animation duration. And I think we should specify that the default here is linear. Set the animation ease function, and this one I believe it's 250. In milliseconds, so the default is 250. So we have animation duration, and we'll have animation ease. Animation ease. Just gonna make sure that I was not lying. Ease in out expo. That is not linear. Oh. So we'll default to linear. And animation duration is 250. That's what I thought. Good. So let's update these. So this is going to be animation duration. If let's duration, animation duration store the duration. And the same here. If let's ease, so if animation ease is defined in the static configuration, then animation ease. Easy peasy. All right, let's compile. Let's do some compilation. Well, that wasn't happy. Animation ease store. I'm guessing that was not an atomic. Animation ease. Oh, it's arcmutex. Okay. You have to get the lock on it, right? And then dereference animation ease. So we get the lock, and this becomes animation ease, and then we do pointer to animation ease, so the value stored there is going to be our value from the static configuration file, right? And that's why it's mutable. We're getting the mutable lock so that we can go inside and mutate whatever is inside. Cool. Now let's compile. Still not happy. Oh, right, same thing. So I think we can just grab this actually. Right? Like this? We'll see. No. It's already a no. It needs to be an option. Okay. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's start that up. No. Wrong command. Okay. So we have animation true, and we have linear. So maybe I can set the animation duration to, I don't know, let's say we set it to 500. Ooh, that's a lot slower. Unfortunately, the Windows compositor isn't great, but that's a lot slower. Alright, cool, that one works. And the other one was animation ease. I don't know what all of the ease. Okay, we gotta put this to a bit more of a reasonable. Maybe 300 is a happy medium. There we go. So animation ease is anything from the ease enum. So I don't actually know what all of these are. Ease in out bounce sounds cool. Why don't we try that? Animation ease in out bounce. Well, that did something. I don't think the Windows compositor is good enough for all of these ease functions. What about ease out sign? Maybe ease out sign is a little more doable. Okay, I guess. Ease out quad? What's ease out quad? I don't know, I'm not really seeing it. It's cool that they're all there. I'm sure somebody will appreciate them. Alright, so yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to do, just so that I could get these options in the static configuration file. I think this work is looking pretty good. I am using it on a daily basis. I just really wanted for others to be able to start testing this out. If you want to start testing this out and giving feedback, you can add yourself to the testers tag on Discord, and we can make a thread and start getting some feedback. But yeah, it's hard for people to test if they have to go and just read through all of the code and, you know, figure out one by one what command you need to run to change the things. So now everything is here. Very nice. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. What else? There's some refactoring, some very good refactoring work my friend Amr is doing. Amr, thank you very much. We just merged actually a great PR by Amr. Amr was able to just do a whole bunch of stuff that makes the path handling, especially the Windows path handling, a lot nicer. And like now there's just this one central place where you normalize the paths. I think it's like resolve Windows path, resolve home path, and there's I think another one for resolve. Yeah, it's nice because like it handles the tilde, it handles user profile, and it handles home. So I think it's nice, and it's it's better to have somebody who has thought about canonicalization in depth, handling it, you know, through the dunce crate. So that is very cool, and we have a couple more things pending. If you would like to give your 2 cents, come and check out the pull requests. Yeah, let's wrap it on up by saying thank you to the lovely sponsors of this project. Thank you to private sponsor number 1, private sponsor number 2. Thank you to Timothy, EFL1P, Solomon, Julian, Evan, Maxwell, Acelink, Leandro, Alex, Bigsby, Surefire, Michael, and of course, Hisayuki. My friends, you're all amazing. Thank you so much for your support. If you too would like to become a sponsor, head on over to the sponsor page. You can become a one-time sponsor, you can become a monthly sponsor. Honestly, even $1 a month makes a huge difference, and I appreciate it so much. If, however, you are not in a position to become a sponsor, the very next best thing that you can do is subscribe to the YouTube channel where you are probably watching this video right now. I say that because if you have checked out any of the Komorebi tutorial videos lately, the live programming videos, or the NixOS tutorial videos, or the Rust tutorial videos, there are more and more ads playing, right? 18,000 views, that's crazy. But yeah, because I am still under the 1,000 subscriber threshold, I am not eligible to receive a cut of that ad revenue. So if you subscribe, and if you help us get to 1,000, it's a really great passive way for you to help support the future of this project. Okay, my friends, I hope that whatever you all do today, you have a great day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you all back here next time.